Alright, folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Bjorn Valley, and welcome to another episode of Star Technology, where... Oh, it doesn't tell us anymore? Used to tell you how you died. I literally just dropped off of there. Or maybe it was right off of there, off the wood. And apparently I only had one hit point left. I forgot to eat. That's all that is. Good job. Good job. Okay, so... You know what I just realized? There's a hands one here. Is there gloves? Oh, I see. Okay. There's gauntlets or something in one of the mods, and they increase your punch damage, which I think is funny. What do we have for belts? As long as we're looking here. This goes on the belt, but there's no button to access it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, but the AE stuff goes in your goes in any charm slot. Nice. Okay, that's fine and all. We have some aluminum continuing along here. We have been letting this kind of tool along, and it seems to be doing fine. I don't see any real glitches. But it is using 456 EU per tick instead of the 512. So, like, for example... Is this where... What? No, it's right here. I was trying to think about it, and I think, for example, if I went right here... This is why I was up here. If I went right here, okay, so... Obviously, this is going to start, like, losing power. But you see how slow that's going? Oh, do I not have a... Oh, there we go. What if we did this? And then we did solar out 2. Yeah, see, this is only using 256, so it's not even worth having this whole solar panel for it, because it's only using 1/10 of it. I mean, yes, it may use more, but then that'll transmit more. So really, we should never be using these point of use things. We should always be going better than that. Okay, so what that suggests to me is we need to go get some more aluminum. Awkward. Let's go find that. Oh, you know what? It's over here. We are on the right track. I need to go back to focusing on slower talk. Oh no. Good. Okay. On slower talking. I think that one of the things that I've been doing is just go really fast when I talk like this, because it's just super excited about everything that's going on. It's such a very fun game, but and that doesn't lend itself to good thought processes. And that's why we've been kind of running around like chickens with their heads cut off. We've been doing a thing every episode, so it's not like I'm worried about it. But we do have, for example, one thing here that we ended off last episode with. That is, we have to do the Kovar stuff. But we're going to do it a step at a time. It's fine. Where am I looking for? Oh yeah, I am looking over here. So we got all the aluminum mixed up. In between episodes, I was wandering around, just doing a thing here or there, trying to figure out what we needed to do. And this is not working. Kovar needs an HV mixer. So I was thinking, why don't we make the large mixer controller? Oh, what's that? We need the Kovar for it. Well, that's convenient because we actually need to make the thing to do the thing. So maybe we better ought to go try that. And what I'm thinking is, as long as we've got this stuff here, let's go grab our aluminum. We need more aluminum. Honestly, it's not enough. That's just not enough. Okay, we were gonna try a couple of things. So let's start off with finishing what we were working on last time, and then we'll go make a mixer. And then I think we're gonna have to really get to building out. I think it's gonna be over here. No. Yeah, over here somewhere. Look, buddy. We're gonna do a. So I see how this is the point of use area for MV stuff. This is where all my free machines are. We're gonna need one of those for HV, I think. Yeah. It always seems like such a silly idea, but you know, like the laser engraver, we need some things that are HV laser engravers. These actually need to get cut in here. And I don't really need them on me, but I don't know where to put them that I'll remember that they exist. We are not actually going to experiment with neodymium magnets because we don't need them. This is free power. This is actually free power. It doesn't even take up, well, it takes up space. But, oh wait, no, it's not. This one's using up wood. I mean, it's basically free wood, but still. I have to go, okay. There is one somewhere that's just being powered from above. Oh, it's over there with the sifters. Right. That will have to change. Okay, we are working on getting this solar panel 3 hooked up. Those solar panel 3s hooked up. Which means we need a chip. And we need a... Oh, we have the hull. Oh, well, fine then. We'll go here and here, do this, and put the MV machine hull in there. I do think we're going to jump over here. I need to move that. I think we've decided that that's the thing that needs to be moved. And we have been using so much. Wait a second. Idling, you say? Ah, that's what I wanted to know. Okay. That's fine. It's gonna stop because we don't have any power up here. I totally forgot that we don't have power up here. Right. So, no obstructing the vent. I really did. We had put it down. And I wanted to know if wires and stuff like this would count as obstructing. And I'm kind of thinking we probably tested that before, but I don't remember what the answer was. So I'm fine that we did it again. So realistically, we should just go all the way down again and do all of this off of... See, these are going to be running... These are HV. Oh, these are HV. Oh, no, these are MV. These are still MV. Why do we have aluminum wire? Things that make you go, Okay. That would be why I got a little carried away. Okay, let's go see if we've got some heat-proof in our casing. Before we set this up. Or, here's a thought. Why don't I actually take out these hot black ingots from the inventory and get them... Oh, where'd it go? There. That is why I actually had one hit point left when I fell and died. Yep. I forgot to eat after that. Okay, so let's run up here, somewhere up here. Right here, in fact. We need to set up some chill chests. Lots of things we need to do. That was funny. I was stuck in the middle of a sneeze and couldn't convince myself I needed to pause it. Couldn't convince myself I needed not pause it, not sneeze. Ah, it was a lot. That's funny. No, you. Where's the other one? Ah! Better inventory management, buddy. Okay. Oh. Sorry. I just wanted to know what you were looking at. Okay, so, gosh, heat-proof invar casings. I bet you we have at least a couple of them. Realistically, we should just make... It's gonna use up like 4 of these, but I think it'll be okay. Oh, come on. Okay, because we got a lot. We got a lot, right? It's fine. I do need to make some more of these points, though. What do we need to make a point? I am all over the place. I'm sorry. It's just all over the place. Flux points. And we have these guys, so we just need some redstone. Let's get, like... let's go with 16. That's fine, right? I've got enough for that to be okay. We can make more. That's what? 16 is... Oh, man, 16 times 9 is 144. Okay. I can math. What is that? The ancient Stargate. Okay. Huh. Just requires a couple of blocks. That's no big deal. That's no big deal. We'll get it in no time. It's funny because it's like a badge of pride is to get that. Okay, so we have this guy. And we could just... Oh, you know what? We could just do it like this. No! Okay. I could just do that, right? Oh, I have to... solar out 3. I don't know that I need the names. Honestly, it just doesn't matter. Okay, so this is... never more than 4,000, but sometimes less. Why do you suppose it fluctuates like that? It's got to be that it's sometimes sending out a full amp and sometimes it's not. Okay, but we could actually, while we're up here, grab that, and yeah, I'm starting to think that this might be the better approach. As much as I love having the like these guys right where they're supposed to be, I like more optimizing my power usage. So we actually need another plug. And I just used all of our stuff. We have no more, okay. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Okay, do we actually, maybe we have, so many things to do. Give me a second. I'm literally trying to give myself time to stop and calm down a second. It's not, does it, I don't need to rile up. That's the key there, I think. We should fix that at some point too. Okay. We are slowly trying to make our way to what we are trying to get to is a distillation tower. But, and this is the big but, I need ways to manipulate the liquid. So maybe we... Right, that's what I was doing. I was going to grab... I keep doing that. I was going to grab this cooled off. Oh, we have some Canthal. Of all things. I have so many ingots we don't need. Okay, let's run up and put some of this away. Unused ingots go in here. The red steel can go in here. And actually this black steel dust can go in here because we use black steel to make blue and red steel. Okay, that's fine. And then I'm going to jump down here because we need a lot more HV plugs. I'd really like to have... Oh, you know what? We need to be in south anyways. I'd really like to have a lot more stuff running HV. So we will... 32, sure. It'll be... What is that? 16 more plugs? Yeah, and then this can go back over here. That'll work. All of that will work. Now, the Canthal. That's a good question. There was something we needed Canthal for, and I don't remember what it was now. I'm kind of tempted to throw this Invar away, but we'll put it away. Where is our Invar? All the way at the top. Right? Is that not an item for Invar? I'm not going to get up there. Oops. Okay. We are going to set this to go smush because I do have... I'm kind of all over the place. I know that, but I'm trying to make sure that we've got enough stuff just kind of hanging around that we've got enough to do what we need to do. So let's go down here. Let's grab whatever lumium we made. We didn't. Okay, well, let's go back here and toss that lumium in there for ones. We'll take this and we need to make... That's what? 4, 8, 16? Okay, so that's 16 steel rods. I'm making some more HV energy hatches in case that wasn't apparent. And I don't remember why. I'm kind of just doing it out of automatic response, so maybe we need to stop and figure that out too. We'll go to north. And we'll put it in the assembler. I think it just goes. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Right, because we needed at least 2 more to update the energy, the guy down there. Right, and we went upstairs and we got distracted by everything. And what we really want you to do is check in here and see if we have any more Invar casings. This is very hard to see, so we'll just do that. Perfect. Okay. That's what we want. And we are going to jump down and fix that right now. Alright. So in here, we'll leave this going over like that so that we know that we're going to come back and do that. Right, this and this. We definitely don't want that to explode. And we're going to put in HV energy hatches. There we go. Perfect. And then this is a 16 amp energy converter. So let's go ahead and put it just right on the side here. Face it down. And then I guess we're going to continue putting them on the top. And then this will be solar out 4. And solar. Okay, there we go. Now you're running. So how much do we want this to be? Because we could move it over. Do we want it to be EV? I'm kind of thinking we may not. Like, aluminum and steel, and these guys could probably just go here. So maybe everything we're doing is just a-okay. All right, let's go over to south. Let's grab these. Oh, we got more aluminum wires. Good. Let's grab these gold wires. And we don't actually need batteries. I don't think. Because, hear me out. We've got that, oh, yeah. Oh, we can't get there from here. Okay. We've got this guy here. Is this a sufficient battery, do you suppose? It's a good question. I don't know. I really don't. I don't have any glass on me, but that's not right. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of I keep walking around, enjoying everything we put together. This is very fun. Yeah. Okay. You should be done downstairs. So what else do we need for the HV energy hatch? That's this guy here, right? Yeah. We got the chips. We need cold cables, and we need machine hulls, and we need the sodium potassium. We got all that. Okay. We got these chips. We need more gold cables. That's what we were on our way to make. And the question is, did I make a ton? I did. So let's go ahead and keep this gold the way it is, in case we need to make a battery buffer. Again, I don't think we're going to need a battery buffer, but on the unchance we do. Yeah, we'll just do the one. So we have got an absolute massive amount of potential in here. We only need 16 holes, right? Because, oh, it's still running. That's crazy. We put a lot in there. Okay. Put the assemblers in here. These are the UV machine casings in case we need to make more pyrolysis ovens. We're going to need to make more pyrolysis ovens. But we only need 16 HV casings. But we're apparently going to wait. Which, you know, it's my bad. I get that. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and make all of them. It's not like it's going to hurt us. We got 6 right there. Last one. We are not going to have enough polyethylene. That's okay. $12. 12 is good. 12 is a good number. I like 12. Let's do 12 buckets here. And we really need to make that distillation tower. Let's start considering what we need to do in order to make that happen. Okay, so distillation tower is going to require clean stainless steel casing. That's going to be a... Yep, okay. We just need a bunch of that. Let's go... Honestly, let's just go make a bunch of that. That's just the answer. We got this guy here set up. I kind of want to move it still, but I'm holding off. Okay. Let's go 2 of these. And honestly, let's go 4 more of these. Yeah, let's go crazy. You're going in here. And these guys are all going in here again. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, and in the assembler, we got 32 hulls. We'll go pick up some 32 wires. Cables, sorry. I keep saying wires, and it doesn't matter. It just bothers me that I want to say cables, and I don't even think about it. This here needs to get updated. That's why we're doing the distillation tower. Right. Okay. So over here, we just made all of these guys, right? Yeah. So we're going to put these guys in. We'll put the cables in, the high voltage coils, the cables, the machine frames, and oh, we've got enough. Good. Uh-oh, we don't have enough to take that out though. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll grab. It's fine. Aluminum's fine. And you can have that. And what do you need more, sir? Cables, LPIC chips, machine hulls, sodium, potassium. Cables, machine hulls. Oh, I didn't put the chips in. Okay. Yeah, so I'm starting to think we might be onto something with the idea that, I mean, no matter how much stainless steel we make, we don't need to go that much faster. I mean, I know that's heresy, but let's we can make it go faster later. But right now, and I just had another heresy thought. That's the problem, is I have too many thoughts. What does this guy cost? First off, it needs an EV assembler. I get that, but the phosphorus doped wafer, titanium. Okay. We're not at titanium yet, so that's fine. But this is a thought, because each one of these is worth 4 of the other one. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, and if we did the... Dare we? Solar panel 5s. These one requires an Aquita and Ivy. Okay. That's well away from where we're at. Right. So... part of me thinks we should be... Oh, we were going to go down and put these in. Yeah, that's right. We'll go down to southeast. Right, and we're going to move this over here. And basically the reasoning is this doggone thing has been eaten so many diamonds for so long. Oh, you know what? We need to go grab... I'm not ready yet. Apologies. We need to run up and grab some more invar casings. Yep. I gotta stop trying to walk while I eat. I used to get yelled at that when I went to Japan. They'd be like, "No, you didn't get yelled at a lot." I'm not saying I got yelled at a lot. Just saying, every once in a while, you'd get a fella who had a little bit too much after work, and he would feel like he had to explain to you how things worked. And that's fine. It's their country, not mine. I get that. It was just in retrospect. Now in retrospect, it is amusing to me. We were gonna grab the invar casings. Sorry, I was thinking about the eating while walking thing and distracted. Okay. Over here and southeast is over there. Perfect. All right, so let's run up here, and I don't know how I want to handle this. I really do want this faster, but I also don't want to fight it because this does not need to be our most powerful doohickey. Alright, you can all get pulled out of there, and go like that. There we go. Grab this. Now, I'm not positive that this is going to work. I'm pretty sure it's going to work. Alright, you don't need to be up here anymore. Cool. Over on that side, yes. And over here, we have 2 HV hatches. 1 and 2. Perfect. And then we will run the aluminum wire over. And connect it down. Okay, so this guy hasn't run in a really long time, mostly because we had it up to like 5,000. Let's do this. Okay, but now it's working. And what's the time on it? 22 seconds each. Right, not great, not bad. It's running at HV. It's just HV though. That's fine. And we're doing it off of 1 HV amp each. So this one's a 16 amp converter, and we are running. Yeah, it's like it bounces back and forth between 4,000 and 8,000. And I think that's got to be, and sometimes it hits 0, is that right? It looks like sometimes it hits 0. So it's got to be the partial amps thing. So because this is 456, that means it's really pulling 3 amps at 120. No, that's not it either. What would it be? It would be 1, 2. Well, I'm gonna give me a second. Let me bother my other brain here. Dear Google, what is 456 divided by 512? 89. 0.89. That's not a number I wanted. That's a hard number to figure out. Why would that be the number? Anyhow, so it's 89% of an amp. So I think that means that 9 out of 10 ticks. Yeah. So once every half second. This one doesn't need a full thing. And is this one also running 456? Yeah. Oh, it's running 456 because of the Canthal coil blocks. That's a good reason to upgrade the coil blocks too, then, isn't it? Okay. Don't do it. You're gonna get distracted. Nichrome coil blocks, stainless steel, nichrome, liquid aluminum. That's all so easy. Nichrome wire is made in the wire mill with nichrome. Vacuum freezer. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. No! 4 nickel and 1 chromium. This is so easy to make. It just requires an EV blast furnace. I see. And an MV mixer, though. That is tempting. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's focus on the things we're doing. We are going to grab. Okay, we fixed that. We fixed the other thing. Are there any other multi-blocks? Oh, there are. So, for example, these guys over here. These guys aren't even using a whole amp. So I could just move. Right? What does this take? This is pulling 120. Yeah, all 4 of these together don't even take a whole amp. So we could move this guy over. But it's free power now, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But, for example, where are these guys getting their power from? Right here. These laser nodes. Are they running right now? I'm trying to remember if I deleted that. I didn't, but these are all LV, which means they're using 32. So all 7 of them is a half an amp. That seems like it's probably worth changing around, huh? The question is, if I break this one, what does that do? This isn't even connected to anything anymore, is it? Where are you getting your power? You don't have any power. Then why are you running? Oh, it's not running. It's running perfectly. Shouldn't you tell me you don't have enough power? Okay. Okay, how long has that been going on? Okay, well then let's try. I don't think that broke anything. But like, yeah, I think we broke it earlier. Let's do that. Oh, and then we need to... All right, now it's going. All right, and that means that this guy over here needs one too, huh? See, it's connected to something over there. This is just going right through. So what is that connected to over there? It's so weird. All right, well, we're going to disconnect this and make sure and hope that it doesn't break things. This is much cleaner. I like this a lot more. Yeah, not even a full amp. Minus 384. Okay. Okay. So you can go up there. We'll save this energy card. That was really far. A lot farther than we wanted to go. Okay, so output buses seem to be working. Mm-hmm. Alright, what about over here? Oh, this definitely. That's where those have all been going. Alright, let's do this. I can't. I don't have enough space. What is all this filled up with? Okay, let's go. Sorry. The dog has been a little bit weird today. Not like weird, just like... You know how, like, your critter, it has, like, certain behaviors it engages in, and you're like, why are you doing that? But, you know, it just does the same thing over and over again. Fine, okay. It's not doing those things today. It's, like, in the weird parts of the yard. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it, other than it's not where I expect things to be. And I'm also thinking we could probably get away with... Oh, no, I don't want that up there. I don't want that up there. So many lapidary dynamos, and none of them are stacking. These guys can go away. These guys, I don't want the Sterling ones anymore. They don't make as much power, for one, so I don't feel bad about it. We've had these in here forever, and I really don't want to use them. I just, at the same token, I don't want to use them because we worked so hard for them. I want to save them. I want to savor them. Okay, this flex point has 0. Why? Buffer. Okay, let's go check and see. Have we overloaded everything? It's possible. In which case, actually, you know what? Well, we're over here. We want to be over there. How are you doing? Oh, it is. We're waking way more than we're using. That's all we have to make sure of. Can I clear the buffer? What does that do? Bypass limit. I don't know what any of these do. Anyways. Okay. So we have way more than we need. Still. I think we maybe want to just keep going. Well, hold on. Here's what I was thinking. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. We're just kind of doing a bunch of cleanup stuff. We need to make that distillation tower. I'm just kind of putting it off because... Actually, we're not really putting it off. We're just processing. That's what we're doing. We're processing at the moment. See? Grab this. And then we'll put this in. Processing. See? I had this boss years ago, and she always used to say stuff like she'd be equivocating on something and try and explain to you why it's okay, and this is why we get past all that, like, legal mumbo jumbo, and she would be some sort of like equivocating, but she'd be like, see, we're doing it like this. See, we're doing it like this. See, like she was trying to convince you, but at the same token, she was trying to convince herself. I didn't really like that hanging out part of that. Oh, it's so close. We did it. Was it worth it? I don't know, but we did it. Okay, Why were we over here? We were over here to put this soldering iron back in there, and this right back down there. Put that back up in there. That's why we're over here. And we need to go back to our island of lost toys. That's what we really need to do, because I have got an ender drawer I don't want right here. And then we're going to run down. Yes. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay. We're doing well now. Okay, we need to run down and take these blaze powder and put them in the... What's it? This is the other thing that I've been doing a lot lately, and I don't know if you've noticed it. I don't know if it's hard to follow these episodes. I'm doing like 6 things at once, and I don't think it's good for like an episode, but I think it's great for progress. As long as... I think it's okay as long as I keep... Oh, we did that, didn't we? I don't remember. I don't remember when we did that. What's that for? Oh, right. It's for making energy crystals, which we kind of don't need anymore. Oh, it won't go in there. Right. Right. We need to use this guy again. Okay, you got it all, and you are doing that. We're going to have to do this twice, because I've only got one of these on me. Run down here and put it in the autoclave. Right. So I've got all this energy and dust in here. Oh, not there. And then like that. Nope. Like that. There we go. Okay, so you're making more of these. I don't remember why we thought we needed more of those, but I'm not blaming me. I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying I'm blaming you. But I don't know that we actually do need them. Okay. When this lathe is done, we'll come over here and start making distillation tower stuff. In fact, what is the... It finished. This really doesn't require that much, does it? Okay, so we need a couple more stainless steel ingots. Okay, all right. Give me a second. Let me figure out a plan of attack. Okay. Let's go down and get more stainless steel, and then that many more, because we need to go put this in here to make some large stainless steel pipes. Not huge, just large. I kind of want to make huge ones, but we're not there right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn all of these into where did I put them? Bet you I put them in here. I did. Deboosh, deboosh, boosh, deboosh, and then we have stainless steel frames. That's what this wants, right? Yeah. Oh, we have a stack of them. Nice. Okay. We were working on a bunch of other things, and I'm kind of stumped on what we should be doing then. I kind of want... Actually, no, I do know. We're going to leave that to process for a second. No, we're... Oh, wait. Hold on. I do remember what we were doing. We keep coming over here, and every time I come over here, I expect there to be something else. Back. There we go. Okay, you've got all of the blaze. We actually need to run this down and grab some more Eyes of Ender, because we need to make some more points. That's what it is. And the reason, excuse me, the reason we need more points is so we can... I don't want to replace that one. I do, but it's free, because the one that's up there the boiler that's up above is what's powering our... We could switch to a dynamo. That would be cool. But no, I don't. That's not worthwhile. We already put points on those. Oh, we got points. Right, we need the plugs so we can put the other things. Yep, okay. We're making plugs now. We've got the points. We need to make the plugs. So we can replace the ones that are on the trees. The tree farms. Okay, so you're still doing your thing. You're just going to kind of tool along. And chemical bath. You need to... Oop, you did it. Nice. And we'll come back here every now and again and fix that. And the reason we're doing this is because we need more things. I could be more specific. We need more... I'm losing the things that we just said, the plugs. Sorry. The plugs. We need to make some of those, and then we will be good. That means that we are going to come over here. Right. That means that we have the points. We don't need to make them. And we are making way more power than we need, so I can just take this out. And then fall to my doom. Yep. That's what we do around here. Okay, so I think this guy here was just eating up a ton of these crystals. I was so happy when we made them, but it turns out that they're kind of fussy. Okay, so it did 1,024 for a minute. First, I mean, like half a second. And I think that was to fill up the thing. And then when we go over there, we should see that it's using less than 128 EU. Yes. And that's why it was flashing back and forth at 0. We should probably finish this out here at some point. It just seems like a boring task I don't want to do, so we haven't. Okay, well on our way. We've gotten lots of things done, just maybe not always the things we were supposed to be doing. Let's go swap this out. And right, we're gonna make some of the plugs. These guys. In order to make these guys, we need the flux blocks. Oh. Oh, we need more flux cores though. And this is where we need... Okay, that's where... Okay. I see. Okay, now here's the question though. Is it over there? It was. I do have a little bit more. Nice. Why doesn't it like this? Sorry, hold on. This is a thing that we noticed last time. It doesn't like pulling from that last NP input hatch. It only wants to pull from this one. Why do you suppose that is? I don't know. I also don't think I care. I'm trying to think of what the things that I'm conflating all together are. And this is what I've got. We're trying to do this solar conversion across everything. We're trying to make the motor makers, the distillation tower, the multi-block mixer, and is there anything else in here? Right, the Kovar dust is part of the multi-block mixer. Oh, right, automating augments. This is the problem. I want to do all of them all at once. And I feels like if I just pick one, it's going to be the wrong one, no matter what. Oh, man. Okay. I think The mixer advances us, but it takes it kind of we're going extreme. Automating the augments would be easier if we had a lot of the pieces automated. So I think if we're going to make more machines, we should make machines that make everything easier. Let's start with that. The solar conversion can just happen in time. The solar conversion can just happen in time. But to that end, let's run down here. And every time I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna laugh, but okay. What are you running? 64 EU. Okay. Let's just do that and put another point down. I know. So many things to do. Put the point down right there and make you solar. Yeah, okay. We'll grab some of this monazite. And we're going to run right here. And you're also running lapis. We're running emeralds. But it can't possibly be that much. It's 120 EU. Yep. We will make that conversion too. Okay. And then it's fine. Then the question is, what about this guy here? This guy is burning 1500 RF a tick, but it's eating through diamonds, but it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, we're done. It's fine. We're gonna go take that monazite, put it in the cutter. And then we'll happen to swing by and grab some more. That goes in here. Oh, we got so much stuff. Gotta get rid of. Go up there. Over here. Drop whatever this is off. And, oh, that's part of the issue, is that we've got just stuff in our inventory that's dragging us down. ULV machine casings can go away. HV energy hatches. Gosh, we should put them away. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go make some motor makers, and that'll help us with the distillation tower. Yeah. Okay, so to make the motors, we already established we need 4 ender drawers. So let's write this out. In fact, dare we? Don't tell me. The clipboard isn't in here anymore? I'm so sorry, clipboard. How we have fallen. Okay, we also need to replace all that with sulfuric acid. It's fine. The large chemical reactors is another thing. Okay, so we did all of whatever that is. We want to go to the next page. How do we get to the next page? Right there. Okay. Lathe. Check. Now, yeah, we want 2 lathes, and I don't care if they're going to be the same. We're gonna go ahead and not do that. Okay, polarizer. Check. 2 wire mills, because they're gonna be 2 different wires. 2 wire mills and an assembler. Oh, and we were gonna make them. We gotta make the silicone rubber. 2 wire mills. And an assembler. And this is X2 as well. right? Because we're going to put all that together, and it goes into this basic assembler here. Okay, now I'm better at organizing this, so I think we might be able to get it done a little bit cleaner. Right now we can do it in a 3x4x5. No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It said 3x4x5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do need, so it'll be by 2, but it'll be 4x5x2. I think we can get by with that. Yeah. Okay. So the other thing is though that this assembler needs silicone rubber, and the silicone rubber requires the polymethyl silicate, and that's what we have in the large chemical reactor. Okay. This is where I am a little bit unsure how to continue. Keep going back and forth. Let's do this. Let's grab a PTFE casing. Because if we make this is a HV recipe, or an MV, but we're going to do it HV. That's fine. So in case it wasn't clear, the reason why we're going to sidetrack is because we are making this, finally. But in order to use this assembler, we need some sort of rubber. And I'm not going to pipe all the rubber down there. That rubber is slow when we could be making the rubber down here, I believe. So let's go to over here. Let's see. Are you done? You're done. You're done. All you guys are done. Weird. Okay. We're going to break this guy so that we can swap this out here for one of those. And that way this will use less power. It'll use a quarter of the power. Although, no, I changed my mind again. it'll be an EV recipe. The thing, this has got the perfect overclock. And for one, I'm a sucker for things like that. But two, it really will it'll stop when it's done, right? So why not? All right, that's going to work. Why is this still in my inventory? Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we need to get water. Ooh, we can do water easy. Chlorine and methane and silicon. Sorry, with a 2. Okay. A lot of that is easy. Let's go ahead and jump up here. Over here. The silicone is right here. Methane and chlorine are easy. We just got to remember what the colors are. And they are both downstairs. Chlorine is not this one. Not this one. Yeah, B30. So blue, light blue. And methane is down here somewhere. That's a big boy. And it is 22A. 22A, but I don't want to hang out and find out what that is. Magenta, actually. Okay, so let's go make some magenta and some blue and some light blue and call it a day. I'm pretty sure A is purple and 2 is magenta. Okay. So put down 2 tanks, like so. Both alike in dignity. And while we're here, we're going to get rid of this doggone energy card that's been stressing me out way more than it should have. One there. 2. A. Awesome. Okay. We've got blue and light blue. Yep, that's got chlorine. That's got methane. Perfect. Okay, and then the last thing we need to do it's going to be kind of a pain. Let's go down here and do the easy thing first. Put this in there. Okay. We're going to hop over here. And let's put that there. And that there. Perfect. And then we got to figure out a way to get water into there. But we need to put this down right here. Perfect. Honestly, that's so dumb. Let's change that around. Southwest. All the way over there. Okay, we'll put the MV input bus back and get the ULV input bus. ULV input. There we go. Now this guy is going to become kind of standard. So if we need, a, okay, there we go. Yeah, if we need a, come on, a, alternative, we need to just make another chemical reactor. And I think the input hatches, there's some that have like, we can put in multiple, yeah, quadruple input hatch. Is that right? 4 tanks. But it doesn't start until EV. Which means we need titanium, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. So, water. That means that we need to make a couple of motors. Okay, let's go ahead and count how many motors we need. So we need lathes, 2. Lathes, 2. And we need wire mills, 2. And we need, actually, we need more than that. We'll start, you know what? We'll start with the HV ones and then we'll work our way back down. Because we do still occasionally need the lower tier motors and stuff. So, lathes, wire mills, polarizer. And what was the last one we need? If only I had a clipboard that I could write all this stuff down on. 2 assemblers. It is just the assemblers. Okay, cool. So, assembler. There. Okay, so. Oofda. 1, 2, 3. Is there another way to get, what is it? Silver? 2x silver cable. 2x silver cable. Okay. That's it. There is exactly one way to do it. That is unfortunate, because I don't want to make that many assemblers. Could we push it out and pull it back in again? No, not really. Can we take this? No. We can't turn this into a multi-block. Okay. It's fine. So that we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20. 20. 28. Uh, 32. We need 32 motors for all of that. And then a couple more. So can we make a stack? Would that be too much? That seems like it might be too much, but at the same token, it's just time, right? He laughs like a crazy person. All right, we've got that going. Let's grab some electrum. We need 4 stacks of 2x electrum wire. Is that really that many? That is crazy. All right, well, so be it. Set this to a 16. Oh, right, I've got this over here. And then we have some 16x wire already. Switch it to 2x. Okay, so we've got 60 of that. We need 2 stacks, so let's go see if we've got any more up here. And the answer is obviously we have a little bit. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's go. Let's go toss this 2x silver wire in to be covered. That's another thing that's gonna be nice to do, is to set this up so that it automatically happens. I had these thoughts, like what we could do is I could put down a blank ender drawer and then next to it another blank ender drawer, and they're both linked to wherever this is, so we could have like 5 or 6 places around base where we could just stick a stack of wires in, and then we would get the wires back out. Okay, so you're gonna do your thing, and then I guess we need a stack of steel rods. I'm also walking around looking at this. I think we might be better off taking 2, pushing them that way, and then having 2 over here and pushing them that way, and then they all come together in the middle. That might work. I need to also see how some other things work. Anyhow, yeah, we're just waiting, I guess. Let's go see if we've got any of the things put together. We are going to need 2 HV pumps, though, so we may as well... and you know what? Let's go ahead and... it doesn't matter. It's all free. Grab this. Hit the knife somewhere. Get some gaskets. We'll take these gaskets and go make a... What does an HV pump require? I always forget. This one's the stainless steel pipe and the steel rotor. Okay. That's fine. We made enough of these. I should have it just down, but it's not this itself that does it. And then we will make one more, because at some point we are going to make the mixer. In fact, we could go ahead and grab this while we're here and thinking about it, because we are going to make the motors too. So that makes sense to me. We need 2 pipes. So that means we need to jump down here and grab, you guessed it, some more stainless steel. How fun. Pop right up there. And we need to switch over to the normal pipe. Oh, this is actually, we're going to go ahead and do this in here. 6 in there. Grab the rotor. And let go. Okay, so we got 6. Oh, we got so much stainless steel in here. Actually, I have enough. It's fine. We'll get to it in a second. Okay, so stainless steel plate, like so, and like so. Yes. And then we should have this guy done. Yes. Pumps are go. No. Because we still need the gold cable and the motors. Okay, so while we are waiting, let's do this. Let's get half of what we need. We're going to put half of these here. like so, like so, and like so. And then I think we use the hammer and the wrench. We do. We have a stack of these stainless steel casings. And that's, well, I hope that's enough. Says we only need 19. Output, input, output, energy hatch, maintenance hatch, distillation tower. Well, is that it? What do we need for the distillation tower itself? Oh, pumps. Okay. We should probably just make a couple more of these then. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's another cycle, another run around everything. Oh, wait. We made these. What are these for? Did I think I needed 2 of them? I bet you I thought I needed 2 of these. Okay, well, let's go see what else we have done then, while we're waiting. Yeah, down here. You are still tooling along, huh? Now, how many... Okay, so... I think I might have made too many. Let's check. I can do this. I did. I made twice too many. Okay. And I am seeing a issue already. Let's go take care of that issue by tossing some stuff away. I know they're lapidary, but man, I can't have them all in my inventory all the time. This guy over here should be done coating. It's not yet. Okay, well. This is why we're upgrading everything to HV. We have not got everything because we still need this. Okay, so what in here can go away? This can go away. This can go away. This can go away. You just put that right back up in there. And that can probably just stay in there. What else do we use this for? What do we use this for? The large gas turbine. Not something we're going to make anytime soon. Oh. Wait. What is the large mixing vessel? It requires osmiridium and IV. We're not close to that yet. But I want to be. That's the problem. Okay. We're okay. We're just gonna go make 20 more of these. It's fine. Oh, it's so slow. Why is it so slow? Okay. Just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. Those are the sorts of things I do with the kids. When we're just standing around. Ah, it kills me. I don't like standing around. I don't know if you can tell from my playstyle. But I have a tendency to just move when I don't necessarily need to be just moving. Okay. HV pump. This guy. We should have everything. No, we need to make the motors first. 64 motors. Okay. Cool. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to grab some more of those gold cables. Because we are going to need them variously. We're going to make 2 of these pumps. And what do we need for a couple more pumps? Gosh, like everything. Okay. Let's go make that happen. Because that's all we're missing. It seems silly to be waiting on just a couple more. That. And yeah, you go in there. Those go in there. And we'll pop over here and grab 2 more screws. Now, as long as we're up here, let's go ahead and grab 12. And I guess we can make, no, 24 because we need 2 assemblers. And then we could make the assembler, these guys. Okay, we made 4 of those. And then, guess we need to make some robot arms. The robot arms and HV are pistons, right? Okay, we can do that. Let's go over here. That's fine. I'm sorry. I totally missed. Thought I had everything, but we need. Bro, stop coming here, llamas. It's like a llama uprising. They've destroyed their wandering trader master, and they've decided they're gonna come for me next. And really, the whole point of the game is to get the Stargate up and going so you can stay ahead of the llamas. All right, so we need 4 pistons. 6 pistons. 6 pistons. Okay, so if we need 6 pistons, 4 robot arms, that means 10 more of these. And then that means 12. And then in the extruder, we need the small gear, and we'll need 4 small gears. All right. 2 of these are for pipes. Like so and like so. And then 2 of these. We can make a couple more pumps. Yes. And I think, actually, that's everything we need for the distillation tower. Okay. Now, I haven't been making a big deal out of the fact that we're using these EV processors, but I am kind of paying attention, strong attention to that fact. Okay, we made the distillation tower, and we can make a bunch of stuff with it. We've got to make a bunch of distillation towers eventually. In fact, we can put an upper limit and know that we won't have to make more than 61 distillation towers, but most of these are dumb. Like, we'll probably want one for liquid ender air. That makes a lot of things easier. Well, we could make that, though, in a vacuum freezer with ender air, and ender air we can get by mixing nether air. I mean, that's not a bad idea, right? The nether air we can get by mixing nether... Oh, we gotta mix the ender glimmer ratio, and that's ender dust, which we can make. There we go, endstone. And large chemical reactor, LV, lava, and glowstone dust. Well, that opens up a lot of things for us, and I don't know how to handle that right this moment. But what I do know is that we want this guy. Okay, so let's go grab... we'll just walk over there. We are waiting on this thing here. Again, I apologize. I realize that I'm doing like 6 things at once, and I can barely keep up with myself. And if I can't keep up with myself, I'm not saying that like because I'm so very awesome. I'm just saying, you know, it's like talking to a 6-year-old. It just, if you can't figure out what the 6-year-old, if the 6-year-old can't figure out what they're trying to say, how do you have any hope of figuring out what they want to say? That's what I'm thinking. All right, so we made the pistons. We have not made the pistons yet. Okay. Then let's go make some pistons. No, I'm missing these things. Okay. Pistons. Somebody's got the pistons. There we go. Okay. 4 pistons. I need 6 pistons. What are you missing? Oh. How did I mess that up? Well, I tell you what, we can at least do this. We will make these robot arms. No, we're still missing processors. Okay, but now we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should make these. Okay, cool. And then polarizer. Oh no! Oh, I don't know that we did this right. Okay, we'll figure it out. Advanced wire mill. Are we out of gold cable? We are out of gold cables. Okay. Let's run back over here. Let's grab some more silver. We need to go down to south. And we need to set this to do some silver. Now, did I happen to have some silver? No, that's all electrum. Bummer. And if I go up to here, do I happen to have some uncoated silver? I do not. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. We're about to have some, so that's fine. Advanced wire mill. Actually, oh hey, we can do that easily. We got gold cable done. Oh, I need to go get the processors. Can't do it up here. Okay, 8 of those. Wire mills. Ooh, just want 2 of them, please. And lathe. Oh. Oh my. Okay, we need grinding mills, which is not ideal, honestly. I kind of messed this up. Yeah, I think we're just gonna pause that there. Unless, can we make diamond dust? I didn't even look at this part here. Can we just, what's the, no, not that. I just want to see if we can, oh, part grinding. No. Ore grind, no. Maybe? Can I just crush an ore? Not allowed. Okay, so I can throw a flawless diamond in there. Surely I can throw a regular diamond in there. Yes. And it's ULV. Okay, well. No, I see. Yeah, you just do you. It'll be easier if we run through like this and just grab. Yep. Okay. I've got this whole machine that makes diamond dust for us, and it's not gonna work. that's not the goal here, buddy. All right, we need 8, 9, 10. We'll run over here. We'll toss it in this grinder here, and then I guess we need some more steel. This is one of the biggest reasons it's nice to have all these warps. It's frustrating sometimes. Okay, you know what? I'm not even. We have hit that point of I'm just gonna smash things. But bam. Okay, we can make this guy now, right? Yes, 2 of those. Okay. And anything else? Oh, those pistons. Those doggone pistons. Okay. We need 2 of them. So that's easy enough. Extruder. You can have 2 more of those, and bender needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we never finished making this guy. Hammer goes there. This makes life so much easier. This okay, we're just gonna bounce around a bunch. I think I'm about ready though. Okay, so lathe, pistons, yes. Lathe, yes. Okay, we got 2 of those, and now we just need 1 polarizer. So we need 2 steel rods, and then the 2x steel cable, silver wires. Yeah, that's easy. We jump down here. We'll grab 1 of these, and yeah. Oh, not that. That's fine. Okay, and then we need some processors of some level. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got the lathes, polarizers. Oh, polarizer doesn't take any processors. Oh, it takes those, right? Okay, let's drop these guys off to be made in the assembler. And this happens kind of on its own. So 1 of you, 1, 2 of you, and 1, 2 of you. Oh, I'm only making 1 of these. Perfect. I need to automate it. I really do. It's such a cool little tool. But if I put this on here, you should be running. But you're not. What are we even trying to make? Oh, this stuff. So I need a 2, right? Awesome. Okay. Now, this can go away. Now, can I lock this? Yes. Okay, you have to be that. You have to be that. And that means that we're going to... Oh, come on. It looks like an eyeball. That one. Nope, that's item voiding. Oh, we don't have any more fluid voiding covers. Okay, well, we are going to cheat. Because I just don't want to deal with it right now. Okay, so this finally is what we're trying to make. No. This finally is what we're trying to make. All right, let's lock this. And we're going to come back here in a second and... Okay, so, well... Actually... Let's hit it with a robot arm. I know you're probably all tired of the robot arms, but it's probably a good idea. Keep exact. 1024. It'll fill up in here. We could probably get by with just an ULV output bus, but whatever. And then we have to set this to, like, I don't know, go down or something. So it'll still robot arm out, but it'll only robot arm out. Okay, cool. All right, so this is making this stuff. What we do with this stuff is we're going to have to get a... Oh. Do we want a large chemical reactor to do this is the question. It's a lot of input. For, well, let's see. This makes 1,200 or 1,300. This also makes 1,300. It's way easier. I don't think we're gonna get a large chemical reactor for that. We barely have enough large chemical reactors for what we do need. Right, so that's fine. I just wanted to set that up, make sure that that was going. We can go back over southeast, and I think we grab this. We can also make the mixer. We can. Great. And what are we waiting? Oh, we're waiting on. Did we make that polarizer? No, right. We still need to jump up and grab a couple of rods. Now we can make that polarizer. Okay. We have been setting up a ton of stuff. I'm going to just put this cauldron right there because that makes me feel better about not having it in my inventory. We now need a chemical reactor so we can process the stuff we just made, but that's going to take a minute. Unless I happen to have one. I don't. Or do I? Hold on. Let's go check. If I feel like I might have one. Oh. No, we really better ought to keep that there, huh? I'd like to, but no. We go to north end here. No. No chemical reactors. That's okay. Oh, it's not okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna process. We're gonna go jump over here. We're gonna jump over. Can I get there from here? No. I'll just jump. It's fine. Maybe. Whoop. Okay. So we're gonna go right here. And yeah, we'll do 1, 2. And these are gonna be our wires. So one's gonna be silver, and one's gonna be electrum. Okay, so electrum is over here. On the other side. And we have to jump back down to that one. There we go. Okay, so we'll right click that, then we'll go get the silver. Which is, right, that one's easiest? Yeah. Close enough. Okay, silver. Shift, left click. I hope that's the right one. Okay, it's fine. And then we're going to go back to northeast. That one. Nope. We still can't get there. Okay, these may need a little bit of work. But it's fine. Okay, so go like that. Now, both of these get a wire mill, right? Why do I have that? I shouldn't need that because I already have that. What did I need these for? Well, no, we don't today. I'm mumbling. Sorry, I'm mumbling. I'm mumbling a lot. I'm just trying to figure out what that's all about. Okay. We have the wire mills right here. So we'll do... I guess it doesn't really matter. But we'll do that. And we'll set both of these with... You know... It seems dumb to use the robot arms for this, but I kind of... Oh, maybe it's fine. It's probably fine. These raw material ones are fine. Because they just don't matter that much. Like, we can just fix it. But I do prefer to, you know, if we're going to break it and we lose or we get everything that's in them, let's at least make it worth our while. No, that's not the right way to phrase it. I don't know. I'm just making this up as we go along. Okay, so you're getting this stuff, but we don't have any power down here yet. So that's going to be kind of a beastie. Okay, let's press on though. So what I think we're going to do is one of you is going to get This is where we ran into the issue last time. Okay, so what if we do this? We separate it out. And one of the assemblers goes here. And then this one will just pass through. And then we can pump the liquid into there. I think that's an okay plan. Okay, so then the other assembler is going to go somewhere in here, but I'm not sure where. But we'll put it down right here just to be sure. And then... Actually, I guess we could do this, right? And then this assembler goes there. Goes there. That goes there. If we are going to be, like, classy about it, we could actually offset it. Do we want to offset it? Not really. Okay, so the lathe is going to be here. Whoa! Hey! Nothing like getting whacked in the head when you're trying to concentrate. Okay. Let's just put some stuff out here and see what it looks like. Polarizer. Have another polarizer. We're gonna get you. Lathe. And then ender drawer. Oh, come on, buddy. Get out the way. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so now here's the question. Oh, duh. Okay, I'm kind of dumb. Okay, here we go. Ah, slimes are in the way. All right. As much as I don't like killing things that can't kill me back, I'm done with that. Okay. So is this better? This is, we can get power underneath. We run power underneath. But, and then, yeah. I mean, not great, but not terrible either, right? This assembler can get its liquid from the side. This polarizer doesn't need anything. We've got 1, 2, 3 wasted spaces. The only downside is that this pops up out the top. There's no real way to get that out of there otherwise. All right, let's think this through. So a HV motor. There's only one way to make this. Wire mill into an assembler, right? Yeah. I mean, we take it off, but wire mill into an assembler is basically it. Okay. Stainless steel rods. We could use a... No. We can extrude. But that doesn't help us, right? 5.5 seconds versus 5.5 seconds. And this is way... Oh, it's cheaper because it's... See, that's 46.20. This is still cheaper. It doesn't matter, but it's still cheaper. Now, at some point, I think this might all get broken down. This is what I want to know. Like, no, not that one. So, but like a lathe. If I take this guy and we make it into this guy. Brilliant broads. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. But that's I don't we could it would take more space, but we could have like 5 more machines in here doing stuff. Anyhow, this has got to be steel, right? Should probably have this. Oh, it's over here. Great. Magnetic steel and stainless steel. Okay, we can do that. Let's go to... here, and we're going to snag this guy. Left click. Nope. No, 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 no. Yeah, we'll just... whatever. It's fine. Left click. Head over here. Yeah. And this is not magnetized, so that goes there. And up here. Nope, I'm just going to bounce around for a second. Don't mind me. We need this guy. Now, I'm betting some of this needs to get pulled out. Yes, it does. And we need lumium for a bunch of stuff eventually. So I don't even want to run it all through the wire mill, but eventually we'll need to run most of it through the wire mill. I don't need this microprocessor assembly on me. But it's definitely not going to get thrown. We may have 1,000 of them, but that's a lot of resources there. This white carpet can get put down someplace fun, I guess. Where are we getting guys? Kind of over here is the worst offender, huh? Alright, we're going to go over there. Nope. Go. Oh, you know what? You know what we need to do? Okay, I know this is silly, but I need to get some granite. Okay, Shift K, Shift K. It all needs to be polished, so sure. Okay, and then I want to grab the building gadget, this guy here. And I know that this is not, none of this is going to be standard, but I would like to at least maybe get a chance. No, it's, is it? Oh, it's all the way over there. Yeah, there we go. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So let's do it like that far. Oh, no, 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 no. Like that. And then yeah. See, that's why I don't want you over here. And then I guess we could do that. 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 Like so. And then let's go see if we can at least clear out some of this walls. So, all these little slimes here, whenever I go places, I'm always the guy that's, you know, it's not that upset when kids come and play around. So, I'm always the jungle gym. I'm getting flashbacks to all that right here. Okay. It's not great, but it's better. Okay. So, how are we going to get power in here? I kind of think, as much as it's kind of dumb, a flux point might be the way. The problem is it's once they start going, it's going to be like 16. So what if we put in batteries? We let it charge up all the batteries. We put it at like a low priority. Can we put it at a low priority? That would be cool if we could. Okay, let's try that. Let's put it in with batteries and a low priority. We'll do... We have aluminum wire. And we have gold wire. Oh, almost. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so then what if we go down here to this guy and grab one of these and grab one of these treasure chests, and then I should have a bunch of machine holes. I do. We'll put those there. We'll put this here. We'll put the aluminum wire here. I said we'd put the aluminum wire there. Nobody saw nothing. Gold wire goes in, and I think this might be a good plan. Let's try it and see if it destroys everything. Doop. All right, so aluminum wire is gonna go. I mean, I'll just do it here. And you can go like that. Like so. And then we are going to need more aluminum wire. And let's go do that while we escape. Maybe. Right, so what do we need? We need more aluminum wire, which is over here. And oh, we have no more aluminum because I just spent it all. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Touche. Touche, game. Touche. None in here though, so that's fine. You guys have fun, and then what else do we need? I don't know what else we need over there. I think we've got everything. Oh, these. Yeah. So the point of this is not that we need the batteries. It's that we don't need the batteries. No. It's that we don't want to need the yeah, so okay. We don't want it to pull. If it's just like a little bit of power outage, we want everything else to go first. So let's go over here. And I think we can just look. And then we'll hit it with this guy. 2, 3. Yeah, just 3. Oh, actually, just 2. Ah. And then we need to pull out here. Right? 1. Okay, look, I'm sorry. Sorry, children. This would be the point when I get tired. And I don't slay them with like my diamond sword that I have hanging around, but I do tend to hit a point where I start running really fast. The parents love that part. Okay. And then yoink. Nope. We can do that, and that. Okay, now the question is, oh, they still have no power. Okay, so this is, I've said okay so many times. Sorry. Point. Oh, other way around. Okay, so battery buffer goes down right here. Right, and then the energy converter. It always looks so weird. Goes there, but you're gonna go facing that way. Let's put the batteries in, and flux point goes here. Now, we're gonna set this to priority -10. -16. That just feels better. We're gonna set it to solar. And you are going to be a 2. You are going to be a 2. They both got inputs, right? Good. These guys are both... Oh. We got this one, right? Yes. Okay. I didn't actually mean for this to be up against the wall, but it's probably going to be fine. Right. And then... conveyor belts. Here and here. Set both... Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, set both of these to import. Okay. And they're doing what they're supposed to do. And then, as long as... I mean, there's not really any reason not to just do that, right? And now it's in the assembler here. This is where we want everything to be a little bit more nuanced. Okay. Actually, I just had a thought too. We could do the exact same thing, but upwards to get to the next tier. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. I'm very, very pleased with how compact this is. Okay. We need to get the rubber going. Okay. Let's go make a chemical reactor. This guy. Oh, polyethylene. Okay, that's fine. We can do polyethylene. We can do polyethylene all day, I think. Do we actually do? Can we? I think, actually, yes, we can, because we get the ingot molds, and we put that in the fluid solidifier. Actually. Ha ha ha! Oh. I think we could do it like this. Here, let's... I was trying to... This is when we made the, sterile PTFE. No, it's not. I don't know what this is from. But, let's turn you off in case it tries to, like, do stuff. Grab this, turn it back on. You can do you, and then I can extrude this into 2 normal pipes. Yoink, and yoink. And the time it takes me to get that over there like that. Okay, you're going back in there, because I'm not holding on to you forever. Yeah, okay. All we need is another steel rotor. Okay, we can do that. And... yeah, over here. Now, one of the downsides, I just realized of doing it the way we're doing it, I might actually pull it all apart. Now that I'm thinking about it. It's always a question of utility. Actually, I do need the rotor back. Yep. Go do, please. Is that the last thing we needed? Nice. Okay. We need 2 of these. And 1 of that. There we go. And let's go. No. Other side. Yes. Okay. This is not how I want to do it normally, but this is how we're going to do it right here. And actually, you're both going to fluid disc void. I'm not playing with that one. And I'm trying to decide if we need a giant chemical reactor. And what we really need to do is warp this over, but I'm just want to see if it works. That's it. Just going to see if it works. You are good to go. We'll do this. Wait. Oh, right. Right. Let's Oh, it just needs sulfur. Okay, cool. So we'll do this. We'll do this. Let's go grab the sulfur real quick. Left click. Oh, that was close. Come on. There's got to be someplace. There it is. All right. One of these. No, dang it. It's the other one. Yeah. So you go here like that. And then we'll robot arm both of these so they don't overpower each other. And you are keep exact. Oh, I gotta stop. 16 is good enough. Import. You keep exact. 16, good enough. And yeah, so it uses like. But yeah, we get a ton of silicone rubber. And then you can just. I mean, it seems dumb to just output it, right? But that's what we're doing. There's no side effect. Yeah, there's no side effect. Okay, so now we need... What color are we even going to do for this? I'm out in light grays. What is this? Silicone rubber. There's not even anything good you can do with silicone rubber. As a... Let's go with... light blue, cyan. I'm just making up numbers. Light blue, cyan, blue. What's C? Brown. Yep, that's it. Because it's silicone. So we're going to do two of those, one of those, one of those, and two of those. There we go. You mixed with that gives us the cyan. This mixed with this. It's not like there aren't lots of different... I don't even remember what we said. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. I was going to say, that would be really funny if it was... Oh, you've already used this. Okay, so... What I was saying is this all might need to get torn down. I don't think it's going to get torn down. Maybe it'll get torn down, but... Going back and forth on whether... On the utility of it all. So... One of the things that was nice about the way I had it done before was... If I was, say, needing some stainless steel... But I could just come in here and grab this stuff, right? So, like, if I just... Here, let me... we'll do a little bit of cleaning up here in just a second. But I can do that, and then put a pump on it. Like so. Import. Oh, I didn't put the other pump down. Okay, that makes sense. Buddy. Nope. You go there, and I guess this just goes... Lock that, yes. Okay, so it's going in and out of this one. Oh, and you're empty already. Oh, right, because it's got to fill this tank up, and it's got to fill the, Come on. Alright. Yep. Alright, but you should have this thing in here. Why is nothing else working? Okay, let's go find out. Oh, because you don't know that you're going to export to the left, except this is so huge, we're going to definitely robot arm this. This is one of the things that I didn't do last time. Please keep exact. 16. Sure. And that's like the only one we're doing that on, but at the same token, we do kind of run low on silver sometimes, so... Let's see, what is this? 1 second, 1 second. But this one seems like a much longer 1 second, doesn't it? Anyhow, so all of these need to go into the middle there. So now we're going to grab 4 robot arms. And I guess... Come on now. Really? That's how you're going to play. Oh, no! Get off of my machine. Now I got to, like, warp out of here. All right, but you know, I'm not saying I know what his face would have looked like. I'm just saying I enjoy imagining the look on that guy's face. It was kind of like that, actually. Let's see. We need. I totally lost. Oh my goodness. Oh, because I put the steps there. That's why they can get up. Okay. Let's just put these on. It's fine. Keep exact. Hey. Keep exact. 8. You are keep exact. Good. So. Okay. And it's more than 8 just because that's how I didn't go fast enough. And you keep exact 8. And one more. 8. Okay, so you are making nothing. Okay, what do you not have? Magnetic rods. Why do you not want to put your magnetic rods over into that? Because it is not outputting to the top. It wants to... There you go. Okay, now everybody's playing nice. We got some motors, and more importantly, we're going to actually put one more robot arm right here, like so. And you're going to supply exact 1,000. Is 1,000 too many? Let's think. I don't really feel like it is, but it's probably overkill. 500. Why are you not outputting? Wow, that electrum wire is real slow, isn't it? Okay, why are you not outputting to this guy? Okay, if I put... Oh, keep exact. So supply exact won't push it out unless it can do exactly that number. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So now, if we can take this, left click, and go put it upstairs. Where would be a good place for this? Honestly, we've been doing everything in southwest. Let's just put it over here somewhere, like right here. Hook. Okay, so now what I want is... We need a crafting table because I'm tired of moving around every place we go. And this is a fine place to put what? It's northeast, right? Dang it, every time. Haha, I got it that time. All right. Where is this crafting table going to go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep, right there. Bam, crafting table. And then I think we're going to do... Can I do this? Let's go find out. Oh, one more. If I run over here. Those chickens, though. Can I put this in here? Can I make some stone stairs out of these? No. I'd like... I guess I don't care what I would like. I think we will do some spruce. Spruce is the name of the game today. You're all running still, right? Yeah, seems fine. That's oak. Did I? Huh, somewhere along the lines, I think I swapped these. Alright, let's, yeah, let's do that many. And so, like so. All right, and then I can run down here to, aha, got it that time. And hopefully this will also deter slime spawns. Right, so now I can get up here. And do I want to put them with this? That looks bad. I don't want to do that. What would look... Oh, wait. Can we do covers? We can't. But what do we want as the cover? I don't know. Cover. Let's take a look. These guys here. Ew. Really? That's the recipe. I'm not doing that. Okay, never mind then. We will do my second choice, which was run up to that one. Oh, so close. Grab some more spruce logs and hop down here and just make ourselves a little nice platform. And it was northwest, right? Yes. Aha! I'm getting there. And I know that it covers some of this. It actually covers some of the light too, but I don't care. We could actually do this, couldn't we? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I don't normally like to cover the wires. In this case, it's just because everything is up in the air. I thought it would look better. Did that, and it does. I'm pleased with that. Okay. Hopefully nothing spawns in here. We've got one white carpet we could put down, and right here seems like a good place. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we'll do a layer of stone. Although I was also thinking we could also do the exact opposite and put the wires putting it down. I don't know. These are all full, which means that, yeah, that's barely... Oh, when something runs, it uses a lot of FE. Otherwise, it's barely doing anything. Okay, we got the motors. Let's, this is like our... Maybe we do pistons and conveyor belts above it. So what do we use a motor for? I mean, obviously for the machines. But, like, what other parts do we use it for? Pubs? conveyors, right? Pistons, robot arms, power units. That's it. Okay. So I'm a little stumped about how to organize this. I'm kind of thinking we shouldn't need too much space. So we might do like pistons, because this guy will, well, actually, let's will it? I haven't actually checked. Conveyor modules with silicone rubber. No, not uses. Recipes for that. Yeah, okay, good. We can just put it in there with a bunch of silicone rubber. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And then the pistons. These guys are literally just the exact same things. Okay, that's fine. Stainless steel rod. This is all fairly simple, I think. The biggest issue is going to be there's 5 things that need to go in there. And I don't like that. Maybe modular routers is kind of where I'm going with that. This guy. That kills me that you still need the silicone rubber rings, that there's no recipe that just lets you use the liquid. It's fine, it just means we have to extrude it, which means we gotta push it into a silicone mold. That's so much stuff, but we'll get there. Yeah, so we did a lot today. I know we're way over. I'm so sorry. I got carried away again. But you know, we made silicone. We automated our something down there. We fixed all of those. We put in place a power system. This is basically retrofitting almost the entire base, if we're being honest. We could use some more things, but really we're in a good place here. I wanted to redo MV motors and LV motors, and we'll do it in the exact same style, probably. And then, so that, like I said, I like that I can come in here and just snag stuff. That seems like useful, but at the same token, I could just go in here and grab it, right? That's why I was down there. I'm making it easy to get on top. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Anyhow, we'll do that. We'll make another doohickey to large chemical reactor to do the silicon, the sulfuric acid, because the sulfuric acid, if you recall, is in a distillation tower, huh? Oh, from the quadri erase or enriched quadri erase. Not exactly what we're looking for, but we can just use this one, the 24 sulfur dust and water. Bam, big sulfuric acid. That is so much easier. So much easier. Like right now, we're using magnetite dust to get oxygen. That oxygen we're mixing with sulfur dust to get sulfur dioxide, and then we're mixing that with oxygen to get sulfur trioxide, and then we're mixing the sulfur trioxide together somewhere in here to get sulfuric acid. But again, I appreciate everybody hanging out, and until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.